Oh no! Tuesday morning, market day. Lady Jazz getting ready to go to the gym and it's raining again. I just gave Baal J some money to go get the materials he's needed. We're just going to put the cement boundary here along here first and just worry about the rest of it another time when there's more money available to us. Right now, we're trying to keep him happy for the moment. He knows Mama's getting ready to go to the gym, so he's a bit fussy. He's got the cartoons on behind him. Mama's over there looking sexy going to the gym. Make all the guys over there happy as they get behind her when she's doing her exercises and stuff and everything. Yeah, looking good, Mama. Looking good. But yeah, there's my fried egg sandwich up here. I had this in the morning. And Skylar's sock. My fried egg sandwich. Got my coffee over there. Still haven't fixed my chair. Dun, dun, dun. Coffee's on the floor waiting for me to sit down. Anyway, this is another part of our morning routine. Yeah. It's delayed her getting there, so she's going to delay it on getting back because we're waiting on her brother now. He's got the tricycle, JC, dropping the kids off to school, and it rains, and so she can't ride the scooter because it get wet. So we just have to adjust. It's a constant adjustment in the Philippines, folks. You can watch any video you want about the Philippines and all the great and good stuff. She's going to take it downstairs for right now.
Just gonna out and then watch her, okay?
What, till I finish my sandwich and my coffee? Thank you, babe.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. She's so loving and thoughtful. Yes, of course. Oh, I'm going to get me some sugar. Bawal makita kayo. Wee! Salamat. Okay, guys. There we go. He's happy. He's going downstairs, but it's warm and icky downstairs, especially with the rain. So anyway, so what Jay's going to get is we're going to get some white caulking and fill in the areas around the floor here. You can see the bad areas here, there that was never filled in. It's just starting to look a little rugged. So we're going to scrape all that out, put some sealant all around all the rooms here, the two closets here, the bathroom here. Here's Skylar's is our remnants from the morning coffee. This is where we keep our coffee. Things in there. Here's his milk. He hasn't drank yet. That'll help me. One of these is my ginger lemon tea. The other one is my cayenne pepper, turmeric, juices, apples, lemons, whatever, garlic and stuff grounded up. It's my daily drinks. This is Skylar's baby milk. And he keeps doing stuff like this. In here, removing this. I'm thinking about super gluing that in there. And then if there's any water gets in there in the top, we'll just use TP or something to get it out of. Anyway, here's where I do some of my laptop work over here. It's squished in the corner. Keep everything squished in the corner because Skylar likes to grab things. So yeah, we're gonna do all the rooms, but I think they said maybe it costs for a tube of sealant, white sealant. It's about 200 pesos roughly. Anyway, I gave him enough money to buy everything he needs. Cement. He says he needs 2 bags of cement, 250 pesos each bag. And he says he needs 2 bags of sand, 90 pesos each bag to do the concrete. About 4 inches high, concrete boundary, about 4 inches high and about 2 inches wide from that wall outside of the poles to just on the other side of this thing right here, and then back to the wall here. Well, no door here. We're going to put a door up here somewhere, only to where it's not to interfere with our view over there. And then in the future, we're thinking some kind of hard plastic fiberglass at the bottom and some strong hard screen at the top, and that'll keep the rain waters. Originally we had 4 drains here. I don't know if I mentioned that before, and we covered one of them up. Why, I don't know, but we did. So that was probably okay, but the rains here are super strong, and during the tropical storm typhoon season, even if it doesn't hit us directly, I mean, it just floods this whole place here, and those 4 drains probably wouldn't have been sufficient in hindsight, but now that we only have 3, they're obviously not sufficient. So we didn't quite get the incline that we wanted over here in this area here for the veranda. So that's why it comes back. A regular rain like this, it'll pile up here, and the drains, they work fine and they drain away. But in those big storms, it doesn't, and then it comes back up here. So that's why we're doing the 4x2 boundary with the cement here. Then we're going to build it, close the screen on top of it, so that we can keep the water from coming in and keep the mosquitoes out with the screens and the bugs when we come out here. We want to sit in the evening and stuff and get the cool breeze coming through the screen. So that's our plan there. We're always changing. We have lots of plans, lots of things planned to do with the place, but we just adjust it as the weather and as issues arise and pop up and confront us. So, okay, this is what we want to do, because we've been here for 2.5 years. Sorry, folks. We've been here for, well, we moved in December 2022. So we've been in the Philippines 2.5 years. Well, we've been in the house since then. Not quite 2 years, but as things pop up, we have to deal with them. And then with our personal issues in and out of the property, I mean, everything. We're all good now. So, but anyway, so we're having to deal with it. There's some other things popping up that we'll talk about later with the house, and we always have plans, but you know, it takes money. It is a little bit less expensive here than the States, but the costs are rising, as you know from all the other videos you've been watching. They're rising, and we have a lot to do here because I bought land, building a house, and building a couple of small Filipino-style, half concrete, half bamboo houses in Quezon for the brothers and stuff. You know, super family here. I couldn't ask for a better family. You know, and they don't ask for money. I employ them instead of reaching out, and they're superbly skilled in what they do. And they get better, and I challenge Brother Jay, and he rises to the challenge, and he gets everything done what I want. It looks good, and he learns, and we move forward. So there's that trust factor. I don't have to worry about somebody trying to scam me. They make money for their family and everything. I mean, it's a win-win all around, which is good. I like that. So we get along great, no issues. I'm telling you, coming up on 3 years since Lady Jazz and I first met online, and then a couple of months later I was here, and I've had no issues with the family. I'm a lucky man in that respect. They're great. We work together. We get things done. The only thing holding me back from doing everything that we want to do right now is just money. It takes a lot of money when you own property and you're building a house that's not complete, and you've been the victim of a scam on both issues. But we're getting through that. We don't want to dwell on that too much anymore. But you know, just sometimes we get to where it's payday to payday, and we deal with it. Like now, we've down payday to payday. The funds I had for the house I sold in Hebrook, which, by the way, I did sell that house. I think I mentioned that maybe. Not sure. But those funds are gone, depleted. Living expenses, daily living expenses, monthly living expenses, and materials and labor for improving the property. And we're getting there. So life is good. Thank you, folks. I'm pretty sure we got some new subscribers, so I may do an intro video so they introduce them to everybody and everything we got going on, and make it a quick summary again about what we're doing. So, I mentioned the other day about our husky dog, and Skylar. He was really happy when he first saw him, because when we first got him, he was the size of Woofy. This is Skylar's stuffed animal that he's like that. So he saw that, he saw Skylar, and he's like, "Oh, Woofy!" And he went like this with both hands trying to get him. I said, "No, not yet. We still got to get him to complete all his shots before we let the kids really get around and play with him. So we got to get moving on that too, as well as Buff. Want to keep them updated. Great news, Kidlat. There's been a sighting of Kidlat over in the Hebrook in Castillejos. We saw him and just kind of around with some apartments there, maybe, and JC, by Al, JC, he actually took a couple of pictures of him. They were kind of a distance, you know, because he's still skittish, but he's looking fat, so somebody's feeding him, so we think he's in the apartment area over there, and people are feeding him and everything, so that's good news. So we're going to probably swing by there and see if we can see him, take a couple of photos. That's a good news story. We're concerned for a while. We hadn't seen him in over a month, you know. But anywho, enough said there. So that's kind of what we're looking at trying to do today, start that project. And whatever else comes up, we're still trying to get a hold of the neighbors there to cut the bamboo so we can get rid of those problems, the bamboo issue and the water issue before the next storm. All right, folks. Enough looking at me, huh? Ciao, babe. Let me turn it around. Uh-oh. I do it the wrong way all the time. Sorry about the fingers. All right. Ciao. Okay, hopefully you can hear me over the rain on the tin roof here, but this is what it looks like. He's finished this room with the ceiling. Don't worry about the dirty walls. That's going to get cleaned up another time. Looks a lot better than seeing the gaps with the brown and the dirt, where the dirt creeps into it. Over there. Moved everything out, moved everything back because nothing's touching the actual sealant. You can see the before and the earlier here. Moved back over there. Got the windows open because it's smelly and it's raining pretty hard. Got the AC turned off. So the next room he's going to move into. Sorry, she's doing her facial. We started moving. See, here's the before over here. You can see the cracks. And the dirt is. It's all going to be filled in here. Cleaned out, swept out. Put it in there all around here. He may or may not move this out now. We may do it. We're going to move all this stuff out. This is my closet here. Everything just kind of pushed to the middle. And we're going to do in the bathroom around here, not up there, but around the edges. One day I'm going to get him to smooth up in here and we'll paint that nice and pretty. We'll get the edges caulked up. Then we're going to go in Lady Jazz's closet. I'm not going to show that. She likes to keep some things private. It'll be up to her if she wants to show up. But anyway, just going to give you an update. He's downstairs taking a break, Muna. I think it's moving into time. We got the AC turned off and the windows open. I had the door open, but then Lady Jazz closed it, so we'll see. Alrighty, folks. Until the next update. Looks like he's done here. He got. Yeah, we'll move that another day. That's done over here too. We just got to move everything back. And oh yeah, he's got Lady Jazz's closet too. See, he's got it over there. Yeah, he's got it here. So done. All we need now is baseboards in the future. Ta-da! I'm going to show the CR2 down there, over there, around the bases there, yep. It's okay, it's bright. I want to get them to do in here too, when it dries up, around the edges. Okay. Oh man, you can't see him, but he's in there, he's sleeping. Ciao.